Hi, Shells and Moshville Times here again, and I'm with
Ramage from Ramage Inc.
Hammy, also from Ramage Inc.
And it's Saturday now, and rain stopped at the perfect time. So that's awesome. So how you guys finding it so far? You've been here all week, Ken, or a week
been
now,
here
really?
Since Wednesday.
Same as.
Yeah?
You feeling a little fragile at the minute, or?
I'm okay. I've not been drinking too much. I had a little bit of fun, but it's mostly just been wandering around, meeting people and seeing lots of really cool bands.
It's been awesome, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you were in the tent for the first gig, like in the safety tent.
Yep.
Well, we arrived here just as sort of like Ward 16 we're playing.
Okay, so they were on a little later in the day, weren't they? But
so we managed to catch Beholder, who were awesome. Really, really good.
Awesome. I see you got a few people with you. So what time are you on?
We are on at 6:40, I believe, on the Sophie stage.
Yep. Quite a strong Scottish contingent.
Yes, indeed. It's like every day there's been some band that we know. We all kind of came down together. It was King Witch, and they blew the place apart. It was awesome. Dog Tired the day
awesome,
after.
saw them yesterday, absolutely brilliant. Lovely guys as well.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And a band called Nassau.
Nassau are on today as well on the New Blood stage.
Yeah, I'm hoping to catch them. I interviewed them on the radio, and lovely, but nuts guys.
We've only met the singer. He's camping next to us somewhere. He always comes in for water in the
And he
morning.
definitely has that serial killer look about him. So you invite him over for coffee, but then you think, is this a good idea?
If we don't see you again after this weekend, we know what's going on, right? I should check this out, please. Anyway, what's going on with you guys at the moment? How's lockdown affected you? Have you been doing much with it?
Musically, we've not been able to do very much, as you can understand. We've not been able to rehearse due to restrictions. The band hasn't been able to meet up. It's
been a bit worse up that side of the border and down here as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's just it really just depends on the location and what the level, the COVID level is and things. So it's been pretty hard, as I imagine it has been for everybody. We've managed to have a few rehearsals before today, brushing off an awful lot of cobwebs, finding out what things have broken over the course of the year, gear failing, that kind of thing. So, but musically, we haven't been able to do very much. I've been full-time in my job, which is trucking, as you imagine.
So you're keeping us all stocked up in that?
That was non-stop, delivering toilet paper to the nation.
We needed that toilet paper. I think there are still people that have probably got about 200 rolls shoved in their garage somewhere.
It was crazy when things kicked off, man.
Absolutely mental.
Hammy, I think he's been working from home.
Pretty much,
same as. I've been mostly at home.
Perfect time for taking up hobbies, though, was the lockdown.
I tried to learn the guitar, but these fingers just ain't made for it. It's just, so I'm going to have to sell it again, I think.
Right.
We're hoping to get back in the studio now, basically. After Bloodstock, we've got an awful lot of music that we want to get down.
Perfect.
We were hoping to start recording and working on our new album just before COVID hit.
And then bang.
We had lots of plans. Everything was kind of put in place. Wanted to get the musicians involved and help them writing things, and it's just all kind of it wasn't fun. And now we're like, once Bloodstock's over, we'll get back in, get ourselves back on track with making new product for our fans and hope things.
And we're not starting from square one, because there is a lot of music there waiting to get finished and recorded.
I have been working on lyrics and themes and there's more music than there has been ready for any of the previous albums.
So you're kind of ready to hit the ground running, to speak.
Yes, absolutely.
And obviously today, I mean, it won't really matter about the fact you've not played for so long, because just getting to play like
just hope we manage to get through it. So
you'll be awesome, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, because you're choosing your set list and you're like, man, we've played those songs a million times, but then it's been that long, nobody's going to fucking remember.
No. You come highly recommended by one of my colleagues, Ricky.
Ricky?
Ricky from Moshville Times. He's like, make sure you see these boys.
Good. Well, I hope we don't disappoint. Do you like your prog melodic metal?
To be fair, I've got quite a broad spectrum. I like everything from kind of, I say relatively heavy, proggy stuff, to real sort of deep, dark thrash and black metal. So I've got quite a range.
So you enjoyed your Devon Townsend last night?
I didn't actually see Devon.
No, you missed him.
We missed Devon. We've had a really quite a busy week. and so we shot the first. Well, our photographers shot the first three tracks, and then we shot off because that way we can get to Tesco's and buy beer and have a drink and relax for a little while. Come back and do it all again today.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah.
It was.
I missed the elephant and a gorilla on the stage.
An elephant and a gorilla. Yes.
I get them at home.
Skindred, did you manage to catch Skindred?
I was busy here interviewing people. It's a downside of doing this is I get to meet talk to some lovely people. At the same time, I'm quite often stuck here with this bands on I want to watch.
I think the first year that we were here, 2016, was that the year that Gojira was playing?
Yep,
yeah,
that's right.
I wouldn't have missed Gojira for hell on earth. I would have just been like, no, sod your interviews.
We were back here getting interviewed and we were just chomping at the bit to run round and catch Gojira.
Just to be fair, if I'd been interviewing a band, I would have said, do you like Gojira? And if they said yes, I would have been more like, let's go and do that first and then come back. So
No, that was an incredible performance. I'll never forget that. I managed to catch like the last part of it.
So who's the main bands you want to see for the rest of the weekend?
The main band, I think. The main band that I wanted to see this weekend was last night with Devin Townsend. I caught Skindred, who I've seen in my hometown a whole bunch when I was a kid, and it was amazing to see how much they've progressed and how many songs they have.
It's awesome when you see that.
Recognise and Benji's, incredible.
He came through a couple of times last night.
He can really can interact with the audience very well.
Do you watch things like that yourself, you guys, and things like that kind of?
Yeah. Well, we're all quite musically minded, and being music producer and the bass player and the guitarist and Ramage, they're both audio techs as well, so we're analysing everything.
Well, you're the guys that are going to do a takeover for us at some point, aren't you?
Takeover?
On Moshville Radio.
That's right,
Yeah.
We were hoping to get it done before we came down here, because Marshall was saying it would really be beneficial if we can get it done, but time, we just did not have the time.
To be fair, you did have a long period between lockdown lifting.
We've had like, was it 3 practices? And I think only in the last practice we managed to get through our entire set, like start to finish, without having to stop and
I don't think people are going to give a shit this weekend, to be fair.
And it's interesting
because glad to see live music still.
We were talking about, like, should we do this audience interaction thing in one of our songs, and we're like, don't know. And then we watched it in Skindred last night, and we're like, I think we should give that a go. Let's give it a try.
I don't know, it made me feel like he does it really good.
I'll do it. Seriously, do it. People were running to walls if you asked them to this week. They're just that glad to be here.
Let's do it.
I think I'll try and calm down my Canadian accent live as well. I've been told I've got a Canadian accent.
Do you know what? I'm going to have to watch now, and then I'll get back to you on that one and let you know. And find out if it is. So, you guys got many more interviews lined up?
Well, it's Mr. Xander and Nick is organising things for us, so you're the first gentleman that we've...
Fantastic, cool.
That's the rain back on.
There is the rain back on, so I'll tell you what we're going to do, because I really quite like the beer as well. We will cut this short right now, and thank you very much, guys. And are you... Is my memory served that you're at Badger Fest?
Badger Fest, yes.
Yes, I thought you were.
Yeah, I think
we're there too.
King Witch are also playing that way.
Yeah, we're there as well. So, and they've given us, apparently, John's organised an area by the bar for us, which is going to be messy with me and Ricky at the bar when we're interviewing bands. So, we'll have to get you guys quite early so it can at least make some sense. So, we look forward to seeing you guys down there, and I look forward to your takeover as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Thank you.